active.
That's right, YouTube, we're back in it for another one, and it wouldn't be Modern Warfare Deuce if I didn't open up the video with another sniper death. Like, what'd you think? I'll tell you what I think, man. I think I could jump on Modern Warfare Deuce for one game, and I could have intro clips for the entire week, and then some. Like, yo, that's the price you pay for not being in full sweat mode when you hop on this damn game, right? That's my own fault. I should have been quicker on it. Anybody who's watched my videos in the past, you know I'm a hell of a lot quicker on it, and I could have been a lot quicker in that situation, but I mean, you can see what the snipers can do, man. Does it really matter? Does it matter if I got just one more bullet off in that situation? No, it doesn't matter, man. The sniper just deletes and erases your bullets. It don't mean shit. They shoot you in the knee, the thigh, the shin, wherever, man. It don't matter. All they gotta do is just pull the trigger. Yo, tell me another one, snipers. Tell me another one how it's it's realistic that a sniper kills you one shot to the body, right? Go ahead, tell me another one. And the funniest thing about that clip is that's not even the worst sniper death I ate in that game. Like, just God mode guns, man. I'm telling you, just straight up God mode guns. You know, I think I'll save that clip for a future, maybe like a follow-up video. You know, you get those nerds just chirping with the full toxicity in the comment section. They're running their mouths. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video when I hear a lot of that bullshit. We'll just be like, here you go. Now you can shut the fuck up. But enough of these snipers, dude. I see them in every game. They're in every game. The snipers claim that they're not overpowered. They're hella hard to use. They take all this skill. And I see them doing this all game long, every game, right? They're minimum half my team is using snipers. I mean, they're using them because obviously they're hard to use, right? But enough of the snipers, man. Like, I'm not trying to have like all out sniper rants for every video on this channel. The reason why I actually want to make this video is because I want to ask Activision a question. So I hopped on Modern Warfare Deuce for the first time in a few days last night for a couple of games. And I put up a community post. A lot of you responded to it. And I was really confused, right? In these games, I'm getting 1 and 2 shotted by pistols. Whether or not they're headshots doesn't matter. I was getting 2 shotted to the hip by a pistol. You know, I got 1 shotted a couple times to the chest or head by a pistol. I think it was like the Python or whatever they call it in this game. And you know, that for balancing purposes, like how I get on about the snipers, you know, you can't have weapons that have the mobility of a pistol, that have the ability to one shot. You just can't have it in these games, man. It's Call of Duty, bro. You can't have pistols with that mobility one-shotting when it's taken me 3 and 4 shots, legitimate hit markers, chests and shit, with assault rifles and SMGs, man. It just don't make no motherfucking sense. And in that gameplay, there was a class I was using where I had a shotgun secondary. And it was hip fire though. I'm hearing that the hip fire with the shotguns is really broken, whereas you aim down sight, the shotguns actually function the way a shotgun should, which doesn't make any sense at all. But I hip fired this dude, and it was at basically point blank range, and I was like square on his chest, right? Like I straight up dotted the dude right on the chest, right? And I got a fucking hit marker. I needed to use a second shot to clean him up, and he almost killed me. And I'm like, so it takes me this many bullets to kill somebody with an SMG or assault rifle. I'm getting hit markers at point blank range with a full-on chest shot with a shotgun. And motherfuckers is out here 2-shot me to the hip with pistols and insta-killing me with pistols. Where is the balance? What's the logic here? Infinity Ward, what type of gameplay are you going for? And I reached out to y'all asking you to make sense of this for me, because I don't fucking understand it. And a lot of you are telling me you just chalk it up to rigged gunfights. And I don't disagree with that. It's there. It's real. The patent is real. I'm still getting comments all the time on my netcode video, on a few other videos. People talking about how they actually feel it. They see it firsthand. Mid-game. They're actually being nerfed live mid-game. They see it. They're like, dude, I thought I was crazy. And then they come to my video and they see a bunch of other people talking about it too. It's a real thing, man. That is the patent you are feeling when all of a sudden your gun is working and then out of nowhere it's not. Like, it's the patent, bro. This is the type of greasy shit that Activision be out here doing. But my question to Activision is, you already got the thickest skill-based matchmaking we've ever seen, never mind it just being in pubs, we've ever seen in video gaming history. Why bother rigging gunfights at all? Isn't it bad enough that we don't have connection when we're out here? It takes us a while to find lobbies. We don't have a map vote. We can't stay in lobbies so we can get fresh games constantly with the same people that were in the game before. You take away all this shit from us, you rigging gunfights on top of it, and the thickest skill-based matchmaking protecting the noobs we've ever seen. Doesn't it feel like a little bit of overkill here at Activision? You already got the skill-based matchmaking protecting the noobs, so why rig gunfights on top of it too? It's not bad enough you have us going up against entire teams of sweat lords all game long, every game with worse connection. You got to rig the gunfights on top of it too. What? Because little Timmy had a couple of good games and now for his punishment, he's put in my lobby. So you got to rig gunfights to make sure that he at least escapes with a 1 KD, because everybody got to finish with a 1 KD, right? It's fucking bullshit, Activision, and you know it, and it's overkill. You're overdoing it. If you're gonna keep this crooked as fuck skill-based matchmaking in your game, then stop rigging the gunfights, right? Or give us our connection-based matchmaking and keep rigging the gunfights here and there for little Timmy. Let us be able to stay into a lobby and keep playing the people that we were just playing so we can guarantee us some fresh lobbies. It seems like every game I'm thrown into a game in progress in this goddamn game, man. I can't get a fresh game. Never mind map voting. Can we get that feature back? Like, what was wrong with that feature, man? I remember back in 2019, they tried to say that. I think it was Joseph Sessa. I remember he said something like, oh, well, somebody might get mad or upset that their map that they voted on wasn't picked, so they'll back out of the lobbies, right? But I mean, they split the game up after every game anyways, right? They split the lobby up. What the fuck is he talking about, dude? What, like, the excuses that they came up with for all of their bullshit that they're doing throughout these years is just fucking incredible. And they continue to do it, man. It's like, dude, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. You can't con a con. We see through your fucking bullshit, Infinity Ward, Activision, the rest of us. We, like, dude, what, like, they must think we're all out here with like 10 IQ, man, and we just can't think for ourselves or some shit. It's like, oh yeah, here, we need this money real quick, so we're gonna charge you $10 more for this Modern Warfare Deuce game, and you ain't gonna have no fair gunfights while you're at it too, on top of all this other horse shit. All these great features that you had in Call of Duty in the past, man, we took them all from you, and here you go, man. Gunfights are not really in your control. Dude, I'm telling you, man, just give us the fair gunfights back, dude. If you want to keep the skill-based matchmaking, give us the fair gunfights back. Give us our connection back, right? I want decent ping. I have really good internet. I'm not trying to brag, but I have really good internet. Give us the connection back, man. Give us fair gunfights, right? Or take your whack-ass skill-based matchmaking out of the game and then keep the bullshit-ass rig gunfights that you got in now. It's like, something needs to be done here, people. Like, you know, you could come out here and you could dog on skill-based matchmaking all day, every day until you're blue in the face. And, you know, it's like talking to a brick wall, right? You're beating a dead horse at this point, and I get it. But I'm going to continue to do it. As long as the snipers are bullshit, I'm going to talk about them. As long as these pistols are out here one-shotting with that type of mobility, I'm going to talk about that shit. As long as this game is fundamentally and mechanically screwed up, we're going to make a video, man, and we're going to talk about it as long as I'm in the scene. As you guys know, once I get to a point where I'm just over the game, then that's pretty much where we're at with it. I did with Vanguard. I also did with Cold War. Even though I like Cold War, I was just really tired of the matchmaking with that game. But as long as paying customers are getting screwed out of their money, and I have this channel, and people obviously still enjoy my videos, we're going to make a video and we're going to talk about it, man. I don't give a fuck who gets butthurt about it. I don't care how upset you get about it. I don't give a shit how much toxic venom you want to spit in the comment section, dude. It's just free entertainment at this point, man, with some of the shit that you guys be saying out here. We're going to make a video and we're going to talk about it. As long as there's some type of bullshit, we're going to make a video and we're going to talk about it, man. And then when they do something good, we're going to make a video and we're going to talk about that as well, too. And right now, this whole balancing act that Activision has going on with this game, the matchmaking, the algorithms, and the whole nine, it's complete and total bullshit, and it's fucking anti-consumer. You know, you got people like myself that have been playing Call of Duty every year since COD 4, and I don't even trust my own gun skill out here, right? I'm playing situations as perfectly as I could possibly play it with my experience, and none of it matters. And that That doesn't make sense to me. And that's not the product that I paid for, that we paid for. You know, I seen a quote on Twitter earlier. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I can't remember how he said it word for word. I'm just paraphrasing. But he said basically, the people that couldn't adapt to Call of Duty throughout the years are now telling the vets who did adapt previously to adapt now. Like I said, he didn't word it that way, but just that's how I'm remembering it. And I thought, I was like, damn, dude, that's fucking perfect, man. The motherfuckers that couldn't adapt, now they get a game that's pimped for them. And now they're crying about us needing to adapt. Are you, dude? You gotta love the fucking irony, man. It's, yo, this shit, Call of Duty in 2022 is fucking biblical. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.